Hello everybody. I am back in a new location. This is what my kitchen will look like from here on out. We are moved into our apartment in Arizona, as set up as we can be. I hope you guys are all doing well. I missed all of you. It's been a long 2 weeks, probably even longer than that. I've lost all track of time, but I'm glad to be back here and making a yummy recipe, chicken and shrimp pasta. The original recipe is just chicken, so if you're not a huge fan of shrimp, you don't need to do it. If you don't want to do chicken, you can just do shrimp. I've had it both ways at Chili's and Ruby Tuesdays, so I know that they are pretty interchangeable. Hello, Amber and Jessica, Jen and Ashley, Beverly. Hello, you guys. I'm just going to take a second and share this live video because I'm sure a lot of people are confused by the time change and the time zones. So for all of my North Dakota people, we are 2 hours apart right now. Arizona does not change time when other time zones fall forward, spring forward and fall back. Arizona just stays the same. So right now we are 2 hours apart, but in the fall we will be just 1 hour apart. Hello Paula, Michael, Joan, and Deb. Hello Twyla, Dad, how are you? Danielle, good afternoon you guys. Welcome to my kitchen in Arizona. We'll see if this location works long term. If not, my mom just said I can come over to her house anytime I need to do my cooking show. I'm sure she just said that so that she gets to enjoy my food that I cook on my show without having to come over to my house to enjoy it. Don't forget to share the live video and leave a reaction on the post so that you can get entered into the giveaway at the end of the show. I hope you guys have all been awesome. I've missed all of you. I know a couple of you have been checking in on me, making sure everything's been going good. Things are awesome. No major malfunctions as far as moving goes. It was a long 26-hour drive from North Dakota to Arizona, but it's done and over with. Yes, you guys, I am still sunburnt from like 4 days ago. My dad came and brought the boys back to me. We floated on the lazy river all day and I have the sunburn to prove it. Hello, Crystal and Olivia, Beverly, Jasmine, you guys, I missed all of you. Hello, Ashley and Sherry, Lucy and Tina. Hello, you guys, Cassie, hello. B, how are you? I miss my sidekick when doing my show. Rory is trying his hardest to take over your duties as show sidekick the best he can, but there is no replacing my B for my cooking show. So we're making Cajun chicken and shrimp pasta. I did, you guys, for those of you who didn't know, we moved from North Dakota to Arizona, so we now live in Arizona, soaking up the sun, staying out of the cold. About 2 days after we got here, it snowed in North Dakota, so we were just counting our blessings that we were not there, stuck in the snow again. Janet, yes, reach out to me. I would love to host a party for you. I am still doing Pampered Chef. I am still doing my cooking show. Nothing's changed, just the location has changed. That's about it. So I hope to see you guys a lot more and keep up my show back to 3 days a week. Yes, Bree, sun smacked at first, but it is turning into sun kissed after 4 days of healing. Sending the sun your guys' way. It's nice and warm here and cool at night, which we like, and we will enjoy until it is hot and hot all the time. No, Rory can never, ever. I know, it does seem backwards, because normally in Minot, my kitchen is better staged to have the camera here, where this kitchen is better staged to have the camera here. So it seems weird and crazy, but this is my new kitchen. This is in Arizona. We're using a lot of great Pampered Chef tools today. I'm excited for this recipe. I have been craving it all day, so let's get started. If you're cooking along with me, you want to get a pot full of boiling water in there and start cooking your pasta. We just need that for the recipe. I am using penne pasta. You guys can use whatever shape pasta you want. It doesn't matter. So we are going to pour our whole box. You want 8 ounces of pasta. We've got a little more than that here, so I'm going to just do half the box. Okay, a little over half because we like noodles. And then just follow the directions on your box for how to cook the pasta. Mine says 11 minutes. If you like your pasta al dente, you can cook it less. If you like it a little softer like we do, you can cook it a little bit more by adding a minute or two to the time. I love you guys. Don't forget to leave a reaction down at the bottom of the screen. I am still doing my giveaways. Everything about this show is going to be the same. The only difference is that B won't be here to be my sidekick. Thank you guys. It's definitely a different outfit for Arizona. It's hot here, so it'll be a lot of tank tops and dresses from here on out. No more sweatshirts. All right, so we have our pasta cooking. Then you want to get yourself a Ziploc bag. I'm going to use a gallon-sized one. Like I said, if you want just chicken, you can do chicken. If you want chicken and shrimp, or if you just want shrimp, just kind of alter the recipe for what you want. I am going to toss in my D-shell, D-vein shrimp, because Rory wanted shrimp with his pasta, and then I will be doing the chicken as well. So I'm just going to toss those into my Ziploc bag. I'm going to grab my boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And you can use different chicken if you want. If you want to use chicken tenderloins so that they don't take as long to cook, you can do that. I am going to trim off some of the fat on this chicken breast. There we go. These are big old chicken breasts. Throw them in your Ziploc bag, and then we are going to add in a tablespoon or so of olive oil. Make sure that my griddle is still on and working. This is a new thing of olive oil. So about a tablespoon of olive oil in here. You can eyeball it if you want to. Get that in there. That is just going to help our seasonings stick. Thank you, you guys. I'm excited for it. It's beautiful here. A lot of my family is here, so I'm excited for that. So we have our shrimp and our chicken in here. Then we want to add in about, it says we're going to use about a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning. I like to use the Louisiana's Cajun seasoning. It's one of my favorites. You can use whatever Cajun seasoning you like. If Cajun is too spicy for you, you can definitely change it out for something else, or just use salt and pepper and you should be good. I have no idea where my tablespoon is, so I'm just gonna dump that guy in there. I'm gonna need a little bit more because I am using the shrimp. We've got our pasta going there, and then just shake this around, get it nice and seasoned. Hello, you guys. Get those all nice and seasoned. Then I am going to add a little bit of olive oil to my griddle over here. I have my griddle set to grill, which is 400 degrees. I'm gonna just put my chicken on it first and close it and let it cook for 5 to 6 minutes. Let's turn that down a little bit. Grab this out. Put my chicken on here. And then just let my shrimp sit there. All right, so we started the timer on that. Wash my hands off so that I don't have raw chicken on them right now. So if you don't have your griddle, if you have a grill pan or anything like that, you can use that. If you want to use your cast iron skillet, you can do that. Add a little bit of olive oil to it, add your chicken, and cook for 5 to 6 minutes on each side. Since I'm using my griddle, it's cooking both sides at the same time, so it's actually cutting the cook time in half. So I highly recommend our griddle if you don't already have it. If you want it, for 60% off in April, you get 60% off anything with 200 in party sales. Or we have some awesome deals for next month. My dad's favorite seasoning is Slap Your Mama too. I know that's one of my favorites. It's just hard in North Dakota to find Cajun seasoning, so this is kind of my tried and true North Dakota seasoning that I didn't have to hunt for. I love, love, love the griddle. The air fryer is not back in stock. They're thinking June at the earliest right now. But I do have an air fryer in stock at my house in North Dakota, Crystal, if you need it. Yes, you guys, the new pasta tongs from Pampered Chef, our new pasta tongs, which I'm excited for. And then we also have our new saute tongs, which I'm going to use for flipping my shrimp once we add those to the griddle. So tons of new stuff from Pampered Chef for spring, and I am loving all of them. So we have our pasta cooking, we have our chicken cooking. Now we are going to add in, let's make sure I'm following this right. Get your pasta cooking, your chicken cooking. Now we are going to melt our butter. You want 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter in a saucepan, it says. If you are using your cast iron skillet and you don't want to make a bunch of dirty dishes, once your chicken is done cooking, you can remove it and then use your cast iron skillet to make your sauce as long as your pan is big enough. Cassidy, it's definitely time to try it. Hello, you guys. How is everyone doing? I am not tired whatsoever. I don't know why I would look tired, maybe because I don't have makeup on today. I'm just living the sunshine life over here. So we are adding 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We're going to add some garlic in there, 3 cloves of garlic. You guys know my awesome garlic press. Throw it in there. It didn't even have to peel it or anything. Nice garlic. Put the hammer down and let it just go into your pan. I like to use the edge of my pan to scrape off the remaining garlic, but you can also use your garlic press tool that comes with it and use the back side of the tool to scrape off the garlic from the garlic press. I just like to take out the skin between cloves so that it presses through easier. You can use pre-minced garlic if that's easier for you. I like to use fresh garlic since getting this tool because it is such a time saver. So add that in there with your butter, and we want to cook it until it's nice and fragrant, usually about 1 to 2 minutes. Our chicken's been on there about 4 minutes. Those are really thick breasts, so they might have to be on there longer than 5 to 6 minutes, but we will see. Yes, everything I'm using today is Pampered Chef. I didn't pack anything from North Dakota that's not Pampered Chef so that I just wouldn't even have to choose which one I wanted to use. The garlic press is so fun and easy to use. I absolutely love it and highly recommend it if you are huge garlic fans. Oh no, Deb, I hope that you have a good night. If I lose you to the tiredness, we've been up since 7:15. The sun comes up and these kids are ready to go, but just living the dream. Pasta is going to be done in about 3.5 minutes. Make sure you have your strainer ready in the sink. You're just going to strain that off and let the pasta sit there until we are ready to use it. Just melting our butter and cooking our garlic. Already smelling so, so good. Hello, you guys, Nini and Jill. Sherry, hello. So we have our garlic in here. Then we are going to whisk in some heavy cream and some lemon zest. So I'm going to take my heavy cream. You want a cup or a little bit more of heavy cream. It depends on how thick you want your cream sauce to be with your pasta. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Nicole, how are you? No, you guys, the dogs probably look way different, but we have to get them shaved. Come here, Cushy. We have to get them shaved for how hot it is here. But note, we have the same animals, just with haircuts. They look handsome as ever. They even got baths today. So a cup of heavy cream. Found the coolest heavy whipping cream bottle I think I have ever seen. Hello, you guys. The dogs actually did really well. Rory had one in the U-Haul and I had one in my pickup, and they did awesome. Kept us company and kept us from going crazy. All right, so we've got this in here. We're gonna whisk in our heavy cream with a little bit of lemon zest. We want about half a teaspoon of lemon zest, not too much. Remember, you guys, you're just zesting the outer layer of your lemon. Once you get down past the vibrant yellow, you want to stop because the other part of the lemon is very, very bitter. So we're just zesting this. Make sure you do wash your lemon before you start zesting it. This is my awesome Pampered Chef zester. I'm so excited for it. Way better than my old zester. So we are going to slowly whisk this in here. And then we're going to check on our chicken behind us. Whisk it together until it's nice and incorporated. Smells so good with that garlic and lemon in there. The boys are doing awesome. They love it. We have a pool right downstairs from our apartment, so they're in the pool or the hot tub every day, playing with their toys, loving life. So that always makes life a lot easier for us. Check these chicken breasts. I'm gonna grab out my meat thermometer just so that I am not guessing at what temperature these guys are. So we want all chicken breasts to be 165 before eating it. These are about 110, so we are going to leave them on there for another 4 minutes probably to get them up to temperature. Do clean off your meat thermometer. If when you check the temperature and it is under temperature with chicken, clean it off before you check it again. I moved to Arizona. We like it so far, you guys. We cannot complain about Arizona at all. We will see in the middle of the summer when we can't get away from the heat. I will be traveling back and forth to North Dakota through the summer, so hopefully that will help give me a little bit of break from the heat. All right, so we have our cream in there, and then we are going to stir in some freshly grated or shredded Parmesan cheese. You can find this where your Italian cheeses are, Romano and ricotta at your grocery store. I've told you guys before, just make sure you're not using the like pre-bottled Kraft or trying to think of the other company, grated Parmesan. It will make your sauce almost like glue and very sticky. You do want to use real fresh Parmesan in the cheese aisle and not the preservative kind, or it will not melt very well. I don't know why, but I do recommend that. Add about 1/4 of a cup of the cheese in there until it's nice and thickened, about 1 to 2 minutes. I'm gonna pull our pasta off here and just strain it in the sink in my mesh strainer. Then just return this pot to a not hot burner so that you don't scald anything. Mix this around. If it's too thick, you can always add more cream. If it's too thin, you can always add more cheese. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper to mine, not too much salt, so that people who don't prefer salt or you don't over salt it. We like pepper in this family, but you just salt and pepper to taste. It's very, very similar to a Parmesan pasta sauce, an alfredo cheesy sauce. We're just cooking this for 1 to 2 minutes. Check this chicken out. It's looking so good. And we will add our shrimp here in a little bit. While that sauce is cooking for another 1 to 2 minutes, I am going to take my tomatoes and dice them up. This is for garnishing, so if you don't like tomatoes, you don't have to put them on your pasta. But my kiddos love tomatoes, so I am just going to slice them up with my quick slice here. Quick and easy. Like that. Pick them up, turn them the other way, and slice them again. And now they're all diced up for me and ready to go on top of the pasta. We'll grab a little bowl for them. Put those tomatoes in here. You want Roma tomatoes for this recipe, and if you want to garnish it with some parsley, you can do that too. Here we go. Cut off the ends of my tomatoes. Slice them one way, and then slice them the other way. Sometimes they cooperate, sometimes they don't. Ta-da! Quick and easy, ready to go tomatoes. Our sauce looks nice and thickened now. Yummy, you guys. Unfortunately, our cats are staying with B for right now. Our apartment only lets 2 pets move in with us, so we're hoping within the next 6 months we'll find a house to rent. So she is taking care of them for now until we can bring them down here. All right, so we've got all that ready to go. I'm gonna check my chicken again. Make sure you are checking the thickest part of the meat. 168, that is perfect. So I'm gonna pull my chicken off and I am going to put it in my insulated serving bowl here. Super awesome tool, keeps things warm. You just seal this lid on here, mashed potatoes, chicken, steak, anything that you need to keep warm between getting your recipes ready. Now I am just going to add my shrimp. And we are just gonna cook it for 1 to 2 minutes on each side. You will see the shrimp start to get opaque in color. Set that on there. It should not take long at all to cook those shrimp up. So we are going to turn our sauce burner off. We are going to shake some excess water out of these noodles. We are going to add our pasta into our sauce. Give it a stir. Get it nice and coated. Last one. Yummy. Then you'll take your chicken and cut it up and serve it with your shrimp and parsley on top. You guys, it already is looking so good. We are going to use my herb mill today. I haven't used this before. I'm excited. This will chop up your parsley, your basil, anything like that. You just open it up. You have a little ball in there. And what the ball does is it helps push the light herbs, since they're not super heavy. It helps push them through the mill so that they're not just bouncing around as you turn the handle. You can use your herb stripper here and just slide it onto the stem of your parsley or your basil. I just sometimes get lazy and just pull the leaves off. But if you use the stripper, you're less likely to get some stems in there. Just put a bunch of leaves in here. Here we go. Go like this. Pull this part off, and then you just spin it on top of your pasta, and you can garnish it beautifully. Our shrimp are looking good, you guys. Oh, so good. I will hold one up for you guys so you guys can see how the griddle cooks it and how these awesome sauté tongs work. I'm going to close these for another 30 seconds. And that is it. We will do our giveaway here in just a second. I just don't want to leave our shrimp unattended while we do our giveaway. So we will get some of these noodles out of here and cover it so that it doesn't get cold. Here we go. Then we will do our giveaway, so make sure that you've left a reaction on the post. I will pull the names off here right now so that we are ready to go. Put my butter away so that it doesn't melt. It's warm in this kitchen. Awesome. I think just another 15 seconds and we should be good. You guys, it smells so good in here. I definitely haven't tried it yet, but I already recommend this recipe. I love pasta, chicken, and shrimp and cream sauces. So this is right up my alley. Like I said, if the Cajun is too spicy for you, just salt and pepper or garlic powder, anything like that would be delicious with this recipe. If you're not a huge fan of spice or someone in your family can't handle it. Here we go. Shrimpies are done. So I'm just gonna throw them in here with our chicken. Whoop. Throw them on the floor apparently. Oops, 2 on the floor. Here we go. Slippery guys. All right. Turn the griddle off. Grab these crazy things. There we go. Ta-da! It's actually not that much smaller than my kitchen. It's just not as spread apart. So it's been really good so far. No complaints. Been cooking in here. We've been trying to cook more outside so that we don't heat up the house with the oven and grill and stuff like that. But it's been so far so good, right? One for each pup. They must have just been channeling their inner drop mode. I'm pretty good at dropping food, and they know that, so I was really surprised they weren't right under toe when I dropped that just now. But I was able to grab them off so that they didn't burn their little mouths because they were really, really hot coming off of that grill. We are doing 2 giveaways today. Remember, you do need to be present to win. You do have 2 minutes to comment that you're here to claim your prize. I do have my running list of winners from the last 6 months. So if you have won in the last 6 months, I will check the list and see your name, and then we'll just pull another name consecutively after that. So just be patient with me the best you can. It's definitely a learning curve being in a different kitchen with different space without B to help me. Yeah, the dogs were laying on their bed. They got a new bed from Costco yesterday, so they have been way lazier than they normally are because they love their bed. So we are gonna do this giveaway. We are gonna do 4 and 8 are gonna be the winners today. No, she did not move with us yet, where maybe we can convince her by the end of the summer to move here with us. I am in my new apartment in Arizona, so if this is a new site for you guys, this will be my kitchen from here on out. This is my new place. If you don't see me in here, it'll just be my mom's kitchen or my grandma's kitchen, but I am here. So 4 and 8. Remember, you do have 2 minutes to comment that you are here. So number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chrissy, I don't think you've won in the last 6 months, but I am just gonna check my list. You are on my list, Chrissy, so we're gonna pull one more name. Aaron Pearson. Aaron Pearson, let's see if you have won in the last 6 months. Oh, no, okay, I did that wrong. I was looking at the wrong list. So Chrissy is our first one. Chrissy is our first one. I was looking at my wrong list, you guys, my bad. Told you it's a learning curve for me. So Chrissy Lemoyne, are you still watching? Chrissy Lemoyne, if you are still watching, I was looking at the way wrong list today. So we are just going to do Aaron Pearson and Chrissy Lemoyne. Aaron, I see that you are here. Congratulations. I goofed that up today, you guys. I promise I'll be better next time. So Chrissy, please comment that you are here to claim your prize. Awesome. They are both here. Remember to message me your shipping information, your phone number, your email, and I'll get something sent off to you in a timely manner now. I'm going to put these together on a plate and take pictures and post them for you. I know it's going to be delicious, so you don't need to wait to hear that, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm hoping to be on more regularly now that we are settled in, so I hopefully will see you guys this weekend, and I will see you then.